Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, welcome to today's video presentation. We are from group 5. Before starting, I will introduce my group members, namely Hardianti as the first speaker. And I'm Tina as the second speaker and also the moderator. Today we will present material regarding the presentation, practice, and production teaching method. I would like to invite the first presenter to explain his material.
Okay, I will just read the fifth material, which is about what is the presentation, practice, and production method. The presentation, practice, and productions approach to language teaching is the most common modern methodology employed by professional schools around the world. This method for teaching language items follows a sequence of presentation of the item, practice of the item, and then productions, use of the item. Presentation, practice, and production, commonly referred to as, is a kind of instructional sequence that is a model of lesson planning. The first, presentation. It is a stage where teachers will introduce the topic and students will start to build their personal understanding about the given topic by the teacher. For a good presentation, the teachers can use gesture, movements, pictures, sounds, and oral clues. Second, to practice. Student practice the target language through drills or controls practice. The teacher controls the practice by checking students' understanding of the items presented in the first stage. The third, production. The student transfer the previously studied structure to different situations. The aim is to increase fluency in linguistic use through autonomous and more creative activities. The strategies for achieving such a goal are based on free use free use of the target structures. Presentation stage. This stage has two steps: the fits and introduction of the structure to be taught in L2. The second, a warm up or a lead in activity is used to raise students' interest in the topic. This stage is characterized by having memorable and realistic examples. It has logical connection with the next stage. It is clear and meaningful and has meaningful repetitions to help students with the context. Suggested activities. Brainstorming. It is used to get information from the student about a specific topic. Repetition drills. The purpose is to help students improve their pronunciation. Using the topic in context, the students are provided with a linguistic model to apply to the concept they have recognized. Practice stage. The first, students have the opportunity to practice what they learned, avoiding mistakes. Second, two, this stage focuses on from the teacher's role is to monitor what the students are doing. The third, this stage must be attractive for students is should be clear and understandable and promote confidence to the understand to the student.
Suggested activities. The first, drills. Embody the most common type of practice activities, but not the only one. The second, monitoring. Conceptual questions. are asked to students to check their understanding about the structure presented. The third, information gap. Activities. Students complete some exercises using the item learned. The next material is production stage. This stage centers on fluency, giving students the opportunity to interact in communicative activities. Students demonstrate their learning by working and sharing with each other. In this stage, the language is used naturally in real situation. The three stages are essential to achieve communicative language learning. They must flow easily from one stage to the next. Suggested activities. Some of the activities in the production stage may imply the first discussions, the second role plays narrative, the third problem solving activities and descriptions. Information gaps, quiz and games. Alternatives to presentation, practice, and production. ESA, Engage, Study, and Active, Longman 19 and 98, Jeremy Harmer. Engage. The point is that unless students are engaged emotionally with what is going on, their learning will be less effective. The second, study. The model of study based on form and how something works and it is formed. The third, active. Any stage at which students are encouraged to use the target language communicative tasks. The conclusion is the presentation, practice, and production method is a commonly used approach in language teaching, especially in professional schools around the world. Presentation. This stage begins with the introduction of the language structures to be learned by the teacher through models and relevant context. The main objective is to give students exposure to the target language in meaningful situation. The practice. Students then practice the newly taught structures through control exercises or drills to ensure their understanding of the material that has been taught. The teacher plays an active role in monitoring and providing feedback to students to minimize errors. Production. At this stage, students are given the opportunity to use the language they have learned in more free and creative situations. With a focus on improving fluency, this gives students the space to communicate in a more natural context. In addition to presentation, practice, and production, there are other alternative methods such as essay, engage, study, active, which places more emphasis on students' emotional engagement, understanding of language forms, and use of language in communicative situations. Both methods aim to help students achieve effective and communicative language learning.